In this video, I'm going to give you 5 amazing strawberry recipes that you could quite happily serve up on Valentine's Day that will go down a storm. Now, this is part of February 2023's cocktail club. Our flavour of the month is strawberry, but I've specifically gone for the wild strawberry because it is so much better than Monin's other strawberry. This, for me, is exactly how I think strawberry should taste. It is phenomenal. And if you ask the guys at Monin as well, secretly under the radar, some of them will tell you exactly the same thing. So trust me on this, this is the better one, wild strawberry. So let's dive into the recipes. Now for the first one, there's no point going too technical. We all love a bit of peach Bellini, don't we? On Valentine's Day, it's a standard. Well, how about a strawberry and peach Bellini? I'm just gonna quickly stir this down. You don't need to, but you know, traditionally you do want a colder cocktail. So I'm going for 25 ml, 1 UK shot of the sexiest peach liqueur on the planet that I know of at the moment. This is really, really good stuff for the price. 15 ml of your wild strawberry syrup. And I'm just going to add a tiny. You could bulk that up if you want to have a little bit more of a tipsy Valentine's Day. You could bulk that up with a bit of vodka, a bit of gin. Of course you could. But we're just going to let the peach and the strawberry do the work. So just a very, very sort of quick stir down. And if you want another little hack, you could, if you want to do this recipe, just batch that strawberry and peach up and put it in a bottle and put it in the fridge. Jobs are good, and you've got it all. Put those both in the fridge. Jobs are good, isn't it? So just want that, just to kind of strain that out. See that as your base, like you would do the peach puree in a Bellini there. And then I'm the ever so classy. I've no idea what this is. I didn't want a whole bottle, so I was searching for like the little baby bottles in the supermarkets. They're all out of stock, innit? Like Freshnay and the Rosé Prosecco. So we've got this Can Vino naturally sparkling rosé. Go on, I'll give you my professional opinion. It's definitely fizzy rosé. That's actually not. So it's not too bad. More of a demi-sec, more of a little bit. Oh well, it's crystal clear as well. There we go. But it's definitely, you could definitely taste it was rosé on there. So there we go. That is your peach and strawberry Bellini. Garnish that up with frozen but strawberries, whatever you fancy there. Like nice peach on top there. Slice of peach in there. Wow, your partner on Valentine's Day with that. Cheers. That's delicious. That's really good. Now, recipe number 2, this is an oldie that I used to rock out all the times when I was over Valentine's, when I was running bars and that. Just a strawberry riff on a Cosmopolitan. Really, really delicious. And don't forget, I've got my regular viewers will know exactly what's coming here as well, because I don't like flat and lifeless Cosmos. So, 50 ml UK double bubble of your favourite vodka. 1.5 ml of strawberry Monin, wild strawberry, wild strawberry Monin, 15 ml. I'm going to balance it out with exactly the same of the cranberry juice, so 15 ml of the cranberry juice, 15 ml of Cointreau, 1.5 again, Cointreau. Cranberry juice, this is already measured out, but I've gone 50 ml there. Traditionally, Cosmo's cranberry juice, you actually use a lot less because the cranberry juice is there just to turn it pink. But I know through experience, a lot of people want slightly weaker Cosmos, slightly more cranberry juice. So 50 ml in there, but don't do too much, otherwise you just destroy the drink. If you had 75, 100 ml there, you just literally destroy the drink. So, as I say, I don't like flat and lifeless Cosmos. I prefer that white layer of froth on top. They just look better when they're going out from behind the bar. So I'm going to do 6 drops of my Magic Velvet's foamers, and then we're going to shake that up with some ice. Good hard fast power shake, and then simply double strain that into your favourite coupe glass. See what I mean? See what those foamers do? And then just to garnish, dehydrated orange will just sit nicely on top there. You could do the flamed orange peel if you really want to, but simple, easy, it's delicious strawberry Cosmo with a nice bit of white froth that just, it's a head turner. It's going through the bar. People are like, oh, what's that? Now, cocktail number 3, we are riffing up the Aperol Spritz. The strawberry Aperol Spritz is another go-to. I promise you, if you run in pubs or bars, it's a cash converter. If you're having a party at home, if you're trying to impress your other half, I promise you, this just works a treat. So, slightly, I've got a white wine glass, traditionally a little bit smaller than red wine glasses. You adjust the measurements to your own glass size. I've gone 50ml double bubble of your Aperol, 15 ml of strawberry, lovely jubbly in there. You could add a little bit of the super sour that I've rocked out in the previous video, or a squeeze of lime if that's sweet for you. You do you. You absolutely sort of balance it out how you want. These are just purely for inspiration. 50ml of the old soda water. Take a little bar spoon, just combine the strawberry in there. There we go, lovely jubbly. A couple more cubes of ice, just to kind of fill it up. I've got some on the back bar there, you might not be able to see it, some freeze-dried strawberries that I'm just gonna pop in there as well. Fresh strawberries, obviously. I've got a dehydrated orange that can go in there. We might add a sprig of mint as well, but then just top it up with Prosecco. It's, again, no expense spared. Look, classy baby bottles of Prosecco. Strawberry Aperol Spritz. Guaranteed an absolute favourite. Now, recipe number 4, we're going to start to cause some mischief because this is where the real sort of fun cocktails come out. This is the strawberry and marzipan sour, strawberry and amaretto sour, whatever you want to call it. I'm using vodka as the base in this. 45ml, 1.5 ounces of your vodka. Try it with rum. Try it with whatever, whiskey if you wanted to. So 45ml of that. 15 of this Serrano. Gives it that lovely sort of marzipan-y vibe in there. 15ml of your strawberry, 1.5. 25ml of lemon juice, 2.5. I do like to add bitters to a sour, obviously. Angostura bitters would be a decent one. I just love toasted almond bitters. I've got them at home, but if you want to go Angostura, do it. So 2 dashes of that. And then sours, traditionally egg white. There are plenty of other products on there now. This is the ones we sell, replacement. They're foamers. So 6 to 8 drops of these. 6, there we go, 7. And now we're just going to give it some proper welly, give it a good hard shake. Right, so there we go. And then, I don't know why, but I always like to double strain stuff when I use foamers, because it makes the froth, you can see, look at the Cosmo still, it makes the froth all nice and tight. But rocks glass over ice, double strain. You could go into a coupe glass, martini glass, whatever you fancy. And then garnish wise, you go as elaborate as you wanted to. That nearly fell on the floor. Dehydrated lime, strawberries, whatever you want to garnish, make it as elaborate as possible. Strawberry and marzipan sour, absolutely delicious. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna have to top that up for a photo, but that is so good. Then the marzipan, it's marzipan, that's what it is, but the amaretto really comes up well. It just works so well with the strawberry. That is a fun, luscious style of drink. It's really, really good. Now your 5th recipe, bear with me on this one. This is absolutely delicious, but a few of you might go, really, I don't fancy that. Honestly, try it, it is so, so good. So strawberry, basil, and yuzu Collins. Collins is kind of like the gin, lemon, sugar, soda. It's kind of the gin and tonic for tonic haters. Really delicious cocktail. Possibly that and the Bramble, possibly the only gin cocktails that I would actually drink. But you can kind of do all kinds of weird and wonderful things by swapping the sugar out for flavoured sugar, swapping the soda out for flavoured sodas, swapping the gins out, etc, etc, etc. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shake the first bit. So 50ml double bubble, UK double bubble of your gin. 25ml of lemon juice. So 2.5 of that. And then I'm going 15ml, 1.5 of the strawberry. Again, as I always say, adjust to taste with this. Now, I'm going to shake this bit before I do anything with the basil. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the basil. I find that if you shake it down, it breaks up and it kind of gives off too much flavour. What I just like to do is pick sort of about 4, maybe, let's go for a 5th one, 5 sort of basil leaves. Do exactly what I do with the mince. You just need to bruise basil, that's all you need to do. Just kind of give it a little spank like that. Pop that in your glass. You could put it in a shaker, but you're going to strain, so you're going to kind of lose a bit of the basil. I'm going to take this actually, it has been rebranded from Fever Tree, but it is basically Mexican lime with yuzu. It used to be yuzu with Mexican lime, and now it's Mexican lime with yuzu, but it's the same stuff. So we're just going to add possibly about 75 ml to that. Really delicious, great with tequila, things like that. And I'm just going to strain this over the top of the basil. Look at that. Give it a little sort of delicate stir just to combine those basil flavours in there. And say basil really does give off a good punch, so you don't need to do too much with it apart from giving it a slap and popping it in your drink. And then I'm just going to top up with more ice, that'll do. And then I'm just going to garnish it with a sprig. What are they called? I was going to say sprig of basil. I'm not sure that is a sprig, but a clump of basil. There we go. Basil or strawberry, basil and yuzu Collins. Honestly, that's so refreshing. Zingy, the yuzu really comes well. The strawberry plays so well with the yuzu, but then the basil comes up there. That is really, really delicious and just such a simple riff on the Collins. 5 recipes, comments below. What recipe would you serve up strawberry-wise for Valentine's Day? Let the other viewers know, help them out if they're looking for more inspiration. And then if you want creamy strawberry cocktails, remember this is the flavour of the month, dive into that video right there.